Hello and apologies for the delay in this blog. I may as well just say I'm going to do the blog whenever and not actually stick to a schedule, just because I'm not busy most of the time and I'm busy spending most of my time either working or training. So yeah, apologies, and also apologies for getting the Madison and the Kieran mixed up in the cycling. Thank you for pointing this out, Kieran Savage. And also, I guess I have an apology for Michael Cayley. I cannot remember why I need to apologise to you, but I'm sure it'll come to me during this blog. Should have wrote it down or thought about it or something. So I'm answering your questions, but firstly I'm going to give you a bit of an update on my training and pick out some key points. So yeah, it's been good. I've been really enjoying it. I tapered, I rested for the park run on Saturday. I wanted to see if I could compare to my 17:01 PB, and I did. I managed a 17:05, but I think most importantly I found the mental strength to win that race and hold the guy off for 4.5k, even though my heart rate was through the roof. I think I averaged 189 for the whole thing, and it reached 202. It was grueling, it was hard. I saw him with a few hundred metres to go. I saw him making his move and I thought, not today, sunshine. I just want this so much. And I found an extra sprint from somewhere and then collapsed in a heap on the floor. Tried to get back up and had to collapse again. I've never felt pain like it when running, but to win that park run, I know that some of the better runners weren't there, but to actually win one and have that belief and that mental strength to carry through and keep a person behind is incredibly difficult, incredibly tiring. You've got no target to aim for or anyone to chase down. It's you just giving it everything you've got, tooth and nail. Then the day after, I tackled Holm Moss, which is, well, I think the full segment is about 4.7%, and it's about 7% on average. You've got a shorter segment there, which is the last part of it, about 9.4%, 2.2 kilometres. So yeah, it's practically 10% for 2.2 kilometres right at the end after you've done a couple of initial climbs and a bit of a flat against a headwind as well. Managed 19 minutes. I think I'm something like 600 from Strava now from over 11,000 people, so not bad. If I knew where the segment had started and there wasn't a headwind and perhaps on a lighter bike, I'd like to think I could get near the top 200. Don't want to say top 100 yet, although it would be nice if the conditions were ideal. We'll see. But that ride was like 128.1 kilometres. Yes, the 0.1 kilometre does matter. It was a very tough elevation kind of climb. Really, we had for that total race we had 2,374 meters of elevation. I remember it. I remember that figure because it nearly beats Tom Connolly's Guide to the Hope Valley. Not quite Strines, but we did go through Strines and there was a nice climb before the mighty Holm Moss. So I would check it out. It's one of the top 100 climbs in the country. So it's I like to say it's beautiful. The view is absolutely stunning, especially on a sunny day. Going up it, I wouldn't say it's that spectacular, and you can't really take in the scenery. You're just holding on, clinging on for dear life. But there's absolutely no way you'd stop. You've just got to keep going and battle through the pain. And today I had a nice track session as well. Did a VDOT 10:44 for 2 miles, so 3.2 kilometres in 10:44 on the track. Probably got about another 10 seconds in me on that because halfway through I decided I would do a 5k after belting out a 3:16 first kilometre. I did manage a 5k PB. I did manage 16:55, so relatively happy with that considering the legs are not that fresh. I still think I could run about a 16:40, 16:45 on a good day, but not to worry. I managed to eclipse my previous PB, and I managed to finally get my 5k down to below 17 minutes, which was nice. I know realistically I need to get that below 16, so I've got another 55 seconds to go. And I know it's not going to be easy. I know it's going to be difficult, but hopefully people can still keep supporting me and keep me motivated, keep myself motivated as well to to achieve that. Hoping to do 10k same day next week, so we'll see. I'm hoping for about 35:30, which would be very, very nice, but again, I know that I need to be running sub 35 after a swim and a cycle, so that's not going to be easy, but massive progress. I'm absolutely delighted. I may not sound it, I'm pretty shattered after that track session because again I collapsed on the floor. It hurts and you're thinking, well, why do you put yourself through it? You just want to hit those goals. I'm quite a dedicated competitive person and I just want to keep pushing myself as much as possible, and I do think I like the pain that's involved. But anyway, now on to your questions. I'm going to start with the cycling club, just because I'm on that page. Where is the best place to dry wash in, from Adam Hepburn? I'll show you. Here's one I prepared earlier, Blue Peter style. It's got to be right here. Right there. Perfect cross breeze through the window. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Paddy Clark, who am I sponsored by? I wish I had a sponsor. If anyone does want to sponsor me, you've got a really dedicated athlete who can run sub 17 5k and has improved his bike times massively. Who, you know, on a relatively flat course managed about an average of 36 kilometres an hour at Nottingham Southwell on a B-Twin 500. So if anyone does want to sponsor me, if anyone does want to coach me swimming as well, then help me achieve my goals of hopefully becoming a Great Britain age grouper, and hopefully one day I'll get to corner for an Ironman as well. Then please, yeah, do. I'm all ears. I could do with a bit of funding, I could do with a new bike, I could do with a few upgrades, which would improve me even further. So yeah, please get in touch on the comment section, if you would, if you've got an offer for me. Describe my ideal meal deal sandwich. Banquet of food, maybe, with a nice glass of Lucozade or Ribena. I'm not too fussy really, as long as it's good calories. But if it's a standard meal deal, I just like a chicken triple, or do like the ham and egg club. Can't really go wrong with those. Pretty standard, pretty basic, pretty boring, but they do the job. Or maybe a bagel meal deal would be amazing. It's got to be cinnamon and raisin, and maybe, you know, a bit of chicken, a bit of peanut butter in there, or whatever. Would be absolutely amazing. Guess the drink of choice would have to be either a Ribena or a Coke or a Lucozade. Can't really go wrong with those combinations. I do like them. And the side, I don't really know what I'd go for. I do like kettle chips. Pringles are always good, or maybe like one of those like cereal bars or something like that. As long as it's kind of good quality and there's calories there, then I don't really mind, to be honest. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Just about did it. I had to read it, but there you go, Kieran. What do you get if you cross Liam Gallagher with a pack of Walker's crisps? Tom Brooks. Absolutely no idea. I'm not even going to hazard a guess. I was really confused at this. And with this as well, if you were stuck on a desert island with two people on a dessert, how many slices would you have? Give us a clue, please, Kieran. No idea. I suppose you wrote that when drunk, because you're intoxicated at least 82% of the time. How many crashes is too many crashes? Well, I've been off my bike 3 times. First time wasn't fun. I'd say no more than 3. Injury, I mean, you can still see it's probably going to scar quite nicely. I would be very, very interested to see how many times your mate has been off, Adam Hepburn. But stay safe on the bike though, seriously. and ride within your limits as well. Don't forget that if you're out training, then you really don't need to come off and push it to the absolute limits. It's all about those hill sprints. That's where you get the gains. Just do hills. Go up the hills quick. Take it a little bit easy on the downhills, and just ease into the bike skills. If you could have only one for the rest of your life, fizzy orange Lucozade or Jaffa Cakes? Fizzy orange Lucozade any day of the week. What is your perfect Sunday? Probably a long cycle around the Peak District or somewhere nice, maybe like Portugal. Maybe do about 3 hours there, then maybe combine that with a bit of a swim, bit of a run as well, bit of a brick run. Nothing more than that really. To be honest, maybe sunny as well, that'd be nice. Sunny, warm, get a bit of a tan. Riding with a group of mates, can't really go wrong with that. I absolutely love what to do there. Or maybe a nice walk with a girlfriend, which I don't have at the moment. I am single, unfortunately. But I guess I'd have to like triathlons. So, yeah, if you like triathlon and are interested in this, then please get in touch again as well. Would you start Kane again tomorrow night or go with Vardy and Sturridge? Sorry, it's now 2 days later, but I'd have definitely started with Vardy. Wouldn't have started with Sturridge. All the gear, no idea. All the ability. Again, just cannot put it together on a consistent basis. I'd have started with Rashford. No doubt about it. That boy's got energy. That guy's got pace. That guy's not scared. That guy takes people on. He can hit the ball clean. He's everything that Sturridge should be, but isn't. There was absolutely no harm in starting him on Monday, because the performance was abysmal. It was slow, it was lethargic, there was no real urgency or penetration. There was really no point in England turning up, really. You need people that are going to really inject a bit of creativity and a bit of pace into the game, and England don't have that. What is overtraining, Michael Cayley? Probably the definition of it is me. I guess the definition of overtraining is the inability to remove lactic blood build-up, lactic build-up in the muscles in order to fully recuperate and work at a normal or near normal intensity, something like that. Clearly my sports coaching degree wasn't wasted on me, was it? But basically, yeah, it should involve rest, but don't confuse rest with not wanting to do something. And as well, what I should say is that sleep, I believe, recent research I was reading today is like a lack of sleep can contribute towards 4% drop off in performance, which is massive really if you think about it. So I guess overtraining can contribute if you've had a lack of sleep. So you've got to balance your schedule within basically with the amount of sleep you've had. Like sleep deprivation is very, very hard to regain. So proper sleep will prevent some of the overtraining, but of course you do need rest days in there as well. Maybe one rest day every 2 weeks or week, and 2 days every month. Certainly helped with my what's it called? Park run. And tell them a bit tired. How long have I been going on for here? Gosh, this is going on a while, isn't it, really? Am I the hero Gotham wants or the hero that Gotham deserves? I guess Gotham, like any society, should want what it deserves. More questions. Let me just scroll down and see what wonderful questions you lot have been asking me, and I cannot find it. Just kick back and relax. Maybe make a brew. By the time I've got this, I might be with you. Here we are. Some more questions. Darren, I've already done there. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? David Robinson, how's your Italian coming along? Grazie, grazie. Yeah, you know. Crap. What fabric conditioner do you use on your washing? Can't go wrong with Comfort. Callum Livingston. Jacob Pope is an Ironman swim 3,800 metres or 3,900. I'm going to guess and say it's 3,800 since the half is 1,900 and Ironman is obviously double a half Ironman. What is the name of the village at the bottom of Surprise View? Becca Smith, I have absolutely no idea. Is it Low Bradfield? Surprise View. It's in Strange, right? I think. I've absolutely no idea. Maybe if it comes back to me, I'll get a better answer. Maybe I'm right. Who knows? Daz, when are you going to make that bloody lake? When are you and that bloody lake going to make it Facebook official? Clearly she wants Kaylee, and he now owns the lady. She's moved on from me, so don't know if she wants me back. Maybe that can become official via FB. When am I making an appearance on Big Brother? Probably never, because I couldn't train triathlon, so it'd be pointless. Go on then, Forbesy. Has your sex life improved since you started this vlog? Nope. But I hope you're doing okay, and on a very serious note, I hope your dad's doing well as well, and I hope his the kind of next stages of his recovery go okay. So yeah, hopefully Forbesy Senior is okay. Billy, do you use a bin bag to run when it's raining? No more fashion disasters in my more experienced years. There is a story behind this. Apparently I had a coat that looked like a bin bag. No, I'm afraid not. Sorry I've let you down there. Might just wear a cape or something instead, really go all out. But no, I'm a fashionable guy, as you know, these days, so yeah, it's only top-notch quality from me. Would you recommend Vaseline on your nipples for long runs to prevent chafing? Johnny, it's not a problem that I have, but yeah, any Vaseline or anything would definitely help soothe the old nips. Finally, have you ever collected stickers that are on fruit? I hate to admit this, but I was looking at this thinking, no, I never did that. I did do that as a child. I remember having quite a few, being quite proud of my collection as well. So yeah, I believe that is all questions. Thank you, and hopefully I'll get some more triathlon related ones next time, but hopefully that's been a useful experiment. Sorry this has been so long. Sorry if I seem a bit tired, but it's just been a tough week of training. I should probably get some sleep now and leave you to it. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe if you want more. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section. Otherwise, thumbs up. Cheers guys, see ya.